Hello, you, and welcome back to another stream. It's Friday night. It's Friday night, and you know what that means? That means Friday Night Magic. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to have another Pioneer Draft stream. It's not just any Friday night. It's Friday the 20th, which for me means I am off work for Christmas now. I'm off work for the holidays, and I have a full 2 weeks off of work. At least that was the idea. I wrapped up everything that I had to do, and I'm in really good shape for like getting ahead of organizing things in 2025. However, I wish I could say that this was a joke, but my manager put a meeting in at 4:15 today, and everybody is off for the next 2 weeks. He's off for the next 2 weeks. All of my team are off for the next 2 weeks. He puts a meeting in for 4:15 p.m. to talk about wanting to spin up a new event and run it as early as possible after we get back. So I said, okay, well, a proper event, we'd probably need to run it like early Feb. You know, I get back 6th of Jan, I need time to spin it up, time to organize it, I need to create landing pages and stuff, and then we need to invite people, we need to give them time to clear their calendars, we need to organize content. Let's put it in early Feb. We can make that work. He says, I hear you. Let's do 3rd week of January. So 22nd. So that's like a full 2 weeks earlier than I said was plausible. And like, yes, it is possible, but it's such a pain in the ass. And getting that 45 minutes before getting that task hit my inbox, 45 minutes before I finish for Christmas, before I finish for the year, is just daft. I feel like that's just daft. Like, now it's just going to be on my mind. Now it's going to be hanging over me for my whole Christmas break, and that's really frustrating, man. That's really frustrating. Anyway, does not change the fact that I've got 2 weeks off now, and I've been thinking about doing a streamathon. Been thinking about doing like nothing too major, but I was thinking like, why not do a draft a day? Why not do a draft a day for the next 2 weeks? Why not stream a draft a day for the next 2 weeks? At least one draft. I think that is doable, and I'm up for it. And I mean every single day, including like the holidays. I've got plans around the holidays, but I think I'll always have time to do one draft a day. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter so much what you think, because I'm just thinking about doing it because I think it will be fun and a bit of a crash course in, you know, gaining some experience playing Magic, drafting, and streaming. So it's something I'm thinking about doing. So keep, yeah, you know, I probably, I'll see, yeah, I need to make a decision about whether I want to do it because the time is right upon us, but that is not a decision we need to make right now. I can make that after this stream. It's fine, it went 7-1. Well, what were you even complaining about, Sam? Should have gone, oh, you were upset that it didn't go 7-0. I see. But you can't ask for a 7-0 in best of one. You can't, like, if you trophy, like, what more can you ask for? Arena is not a game where you could ask for more than an 80% win rate with the absolute best of decks. Speaking of Arena, we're gonna play some Arena. So I'm gonna switch over to Arena, and I'm going to turn off the music, and let's hop into a draft. Yeah, I would say, like, if you have a significant deck building advantage and skill advantage in Magic, you still go like 80% win rate. It's just one of those games that The variance is a massive part of the game, you know. Okay. Alright, what are we up to? Jace, Memory Adept in the opening pack. But also, so Jace Memory Adept is really good. A Planeswalker that upticks and draws you cards is superb. Chromanticore is also very, very good. I think Chromanticore is probably better. Yeah, Chromanticore has a very high game in hand win rate. It is an absolute bomb in this set. So I think I am going to first pick Chromanticore. I don't think this is a card you really are going to get to pick very often because it's one of the biggest bombs in the format. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. So yeah, I think 5-color good stuff, 5-color gatesy sort of stuff is really good in this format. So I'm really happy with this pick here. This is in a way a Gates payoff. Aetherling next pack. Aetherling is busted. Aetherling also, like, this is just like such an impossible thing to deal with if you're heavy blue. And you don't even really need to be heavy blue. You just need to keep a blue open at all times. Like, if you have the double blue to cast it, I would say you want the triple blue, so that you can protect it. But Aetherling is super strong. Very, very nice 2 picks. I would like to play both of these cards. And I'd be happy to do like base Teema or Simic. And then splash for the Chromanticore. There's also a Curious Follower in this pack. There's a Courier's Briefcase, which I probably would pick them like after the Aetherling, but absolutely taking the Aetherling there. I can't believe that. I wonder what was in that pack. So DC is also also quite a good card. 5 mana 4/6 Death Touch. Sack Outlet searches for a card. You know, it finds our Aetherling, our Chromanticore. There's an Evolving Wilds. There's a Dreadhound, a Brineborn Cutthroat. It might just be that I want to take the Evolving Wilds here. Don't know if, like, Sidisi is good. It's just, if I want to play these cards, I think I need to be in Simic, and I think I need to, or I need to be in Simic or like Teema, and I think it's worth leaning into that. Sidisi is good, but like not super good. I think I am gonna take the Evolving Wilds here. I'll prioritize guild gates that touch blue, guild gates that touch green, and some other fixing for now while we sort of see what is open here. So there's an Experiment 1 and there's an Azorius Guild Gate. There's a Dreadbore in the pack. But I think I want to just take the Guild Gate. Yeah, I think Guild Gates touching blue and Guild Gates touching green are pretty high picks for us while we figure out where the open lane is. Green's looking nice and open. Leaf Crown Dryad's playable. Experiment 1 is good. Zendikar Incarnate's definitely playable in this deck, because I think we are going to have a sort of ramp element. Ramp element sort of folded in. Now there's a Skyrider Elf, which is exactly what Chromanticore wants to do. We're seeing gates, so nobody's taken the gates yet. Tidebinder Mage. I think we'll get the Skyrider Elves later. I actually think I'm supposed to take the blue Guild Gate. There's a Archer's fine. I don't think Tidebinder Mage is very good. Rescue from the Underworld is good. So the green in this pack is looking good. But actually I think Gates is open. The Gatesy stuff is looking open. So this is a Courier's Briefcase for sure. Courier's Briefcase awesome in this deck. Darksteel Ingot also good, but slightly worse. But Briefcase is an enabler and a payoff. There's also an Opal Lake Gatekeepers. I don't think that's as important. Red, white, Guildgate, we can, we don't have to prioritize. We don't have to prioritize so heavily. Gearcrafter is great. Gust of Wind is really good. Kind of think it could just be second Dimir Guildgate. Could be Pilgrim's Eye. But I think we can do better than Pilgrim's Eye. Might be Nessian Asp. But do you know what? I kind of think it might just be maybe the interaction spell. Do you know what? I'm going to take the interaction spell. I'm going to take the interactive spell. Okay, so here, I mean, this is probably Thopter Engineer. Salundi Vision is decent, and I do really like the DFCs. But Thopter Engineer is great. Potentially gives if we pick up a Gate Colossus, potentially gives it haste. Yeah, okay, so there's an Izzet Guildgate, which I think is going to be my pick here. We could take Commune to dig for Chromanticore and Aetherling. Hero of Elena Tower is great. But I think I am going to take the Guildgate. And the gates are in the packs, guys. The gates are in the packs. Which is really nice. So, Kiyora's Follower is really good. Tough pick here, because I want the briefcase as well. And I also want this Guildgate. Kiyora's Follower. Or briefcase. I actually think I'm going to take the briefcase. I think briefcase is so good for this deck. So, the deck that we are playing is open. It is open. I'm going to take the off-color Guildgate here. It's not red or blue. Sorry, it's not touching blue or green, but I think that's okay. Might be the Akun Warrior is better here, but I'll take the Guildgate. I think we will. I think we will hit our land count. So we wield the Skyrider Elf. That's really nice. And there's a Dark Steel Ingot as well. Gatekeepers is a card we could take, but I think in this deck, Ingot is better. We have Skyrider Elf, we have Chromanticore. Silumgar Butcher can go in the bin. So now there's a District Guide in this pack. Anchor to Ether, really strong. Selesnya Charm's really good too. And there's a Selesnya Guildgate. Which of course is also very good. No well, we have Gust of Wind, so I would love to find more interaction. Selesnya Charm is that interaction. It's hard to pass up a District Guide though. But we're more likely to get those later. Could be Anchor to Ether. Got 2 briefcase. I think District Guide is too strong to pass in this deck. Yeah, I think it is. Bring to Light I'm not that excited about. Actually, if we pay 5 mana for this, we can play Chromanticore for free. This is just a second copy of Chromanticore in our deck. There's a Gateway Plaza. And there's another briefcase. First, Bring to Light's probably better than Search a Library. Yeah, it might be. It might be Bring to Light, but I wonder if Crawl Harpooner is just the better pick. If there was a removal spell in this pack, I would be taking it. Gateway Plaza is decent, but I think I will take the Bring to Light. It is like a second copy of Chromanticore, right? So there's a Gruul Guildgate. There is a Leaf Crown Dryad. Another Gatekeepers. There's an Experiment 1, which is, decent. I think I'm just going to take the Gruul Guildgate here. It's wonderfully on color. Now, so Urban Evolution is great, but there's also a third briefcase. I think I'm going to take third briefcase. There's a Cloudfin Raptor, which I think I'm a little bit down on. And Bident of Thassa is good, but we don't need it. Because what we want to do is stay alive and get value with these briefcases, hit all of our colors, and then win with our big, cool 5-mana spells. So this might be Boulder Salvo. It might be that a bad removal spell is better than no removal spell. Don't love that. This is not a very exciting pick. I mean, maybe it's the Gatekeepers. Is this good? Do you know what? I'm going to take the Gates relevant stuff, and we can take this. We can use this as a chance to test these out. All right, so there's a Selesnya Guildgate in this pack. Not much else that's that exciting. Guess we could take Retraction Helix as... No, I really don't like this as an interaction spell. There's a Kalni Ambush, but I don't love that either. I think I'll just take the Guildgate and hope we get there on playables. There's a Consider Simic Guildgate, another briefcase. There's a Gates Ablaze. So we'll just slam the Gates Ablaze for sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Guildgates right now. I would take more. I would take more. So we are at 15 playable cards. I think I'm going to take Pulse of Marasa here. Great for this deck. It's good with an Evolving Wilds. It can return one of our bombs to our hand if we need to. It's good against aggro. Now here there's an Opal Lake Gatekeepers, which is okay. Mystics might be good with a Chromantical. There's an Audacity. I don't know if that's good. I don't think it is. Spawning Bed is probably not it, but Selesnya Guildgate I will take. Might just be that I'm supposed to take the Gatekeepers here, but I could do with more gates. I am happy with more gates, and I'm happy with a fourth briefcase. I think that's pretty superb. Sin Collector. Dregmangler. I guess I'll take the Palaka Predation. Maybe Trailblazer's good. But I'll take the Predation. Now, Zendikar Incarnate is definitely a card we can play. Urban Evolution feels so good. Is it too slow? Shit, did I get it? I got the Incarnate. Whoops. I think I did want to take the Urban Evolution there, but I'm not unhappy with the Zendikar Incarnate. I think I'm going to take the Wind Rider Patrol, but we're not looking to play it. And I'll take a Cylinder Vision here. And Couriers Briefcase number 5. Interesting. Garruk Apex Predator. Impact 3. There's also a Domri Raid in this pack. What a busted pack. Nothing else really that interesting. I guess I would be looking at... I'd be looking at maybe the Oath of Nissa. Don't think I'd even be looking at Murmuring Mystic right now, but I'll take Garruk. Because we have a few black cards anyway, so we can splash white and lean into the other 4 colors a bit more heavily. I would love
like a farmer fertilizes
more
crops.
Removal is going to be pretty important. I haven't seen any removal going around, which is pretty rough. Seed Guardian, another briefcase, which we don't need to take. Might even get that like all the way back around. Could just take a Simic Guildgate. How many playables have we got? We've got 8 lands in here right now. So we actually, I think we will get there on playables. Just need more interaction. though. We don't have any zombies for Cruel Revival to really be any good. It could be Boulder Salvo. Maybe it's Sky Knight. Is this a good defensive creature? How long does Detain last? I think I'm going to take another Boulder Salvo. I don't think that's superb, but again, it's kind of like we have no removal spells right now. There's a Devour Flesh, which is okay. Boulder Salvo, another Gruul Guildgate. Might even be, I don't know, maybe Steam Augury. Ugh, having to get there with these Boulder Salvos is not good. Yeah, not really. Maybe I'm supposed to take a Devour Flesh here. Black seems slightly more open. Yeah, okay, I'll take a Devour Flesh. Lifebane Zombie. Now there's a Fall of the Hammer. It's not great in our deck. It's not great. Pilgrim's Eye, Darksteel Ingot, Savage Punch also isn't fantastic. It's just we don't have that many creatures. Maybe with these Zendikar Incarnates it's good enough. There's a Gate Colossus, that's pretty sick. Yeah, so we'll kind of just Windmill Slam that. And now there's a Nessian Asp, which is a decent defensive creature. Could do with more of the, like, more cheap creatures and more removal. I don't think I want to take the Asp. I think I might take the Rogue. Just, I think we need more cheap creatures. Like Gideon, Oath of Gideon might genuinely be good. Leaf Crown Dryad's probably decent for this deck. Eidolon's probably fine. Ugh, I think it's got to be the Leaf Crown Dryad. But Oath of Gideon makes 2 1/1s. Alright, so there's a Blood Tithe Harvester, there's a Gearapple Gear Crafter. It might need to be the Gear Crafter. No, I think we can take Blood Tithe Harvester. Yeah, I don't think we need Oath of Nissa. I think we can take Blood Tithe Harvester. It's a decent creature. It's a kill spell. Another Courier's Briefcase. I think I'm going to take the Experiment 1. You know what? I'm going to take the Briefcase. We're going all in on the Briefcase plan. It makes a blocker. It draws us a bunch of cards. What more could we want? Might be Scarb. Don't think Scarb is going to be played. Augury. Don't think that's going to see play. Another Ingot. Maybe. Won't turn down a Gurmag Angler. Won't turn down an Nessian Asp. The deck is weird. The deck is strange. Really, it depends pretty heavily on like our big spells to really get there. So this is a strange deck. A very strange deck indeed. So We will play 17 lands. Our removal package looks pretty pitiful. But we didn't see any Obnixilis Cruelty in the whole draft. We didn't see any Wild Slash. We didn't see any Draconic Fire or whatever. But yeah, we really didn't see any good removal spells outside of green fight spells, which we can't really make use of very well. Didn't see any Clutch of Currents. So I was on the lookout for interaction, and we were not finding it. Really not finding it. Which felt very strange. So how many lands are in this deck right now? We've got 17 lands in, yeah. So we might cut one. We might cut one swamp if we're going to play Rogue and Predation. But then the rest is all stuff that we just need to find cuts for. So we can cut the Asp. Gates Ablaze, that's removal. Gust of Wind is interaction. Let's say you're a 5-drop. Let's say you're a 4-drop. Okay, I'm kind of thinking we need... I'm kind of thinking we are not... so I'm thinking we're a Jund deck, splashing blue and white. Because what does Cylundi Vision even hit? So I think Cylundi Vision actually could probably go. Gust of Wind probably is still good enough to play. So white is the color we need the least. Red, green, and black are the colors we need the most. Green absolutely foremost. Then red and black. Blue we need as in the late game. And then white is just a splash. Okay. Yeah, so like Pulse and Gurmag Angler are at a little bit of an... they're kind of at odds. Don't think we need the Gurmag. Oh, do I want to play this Boulder Salvo? I think I do. Awkward, but I think I do. It's good enough. Don't know where the 5 cuts are. I'd rather... Maybe I am cutting this Boulder Salvo, actually. Yeah, I'll cut that. And then our interaction package looks like this. We can make tons of jump blockers. And then hopefully get 2 5 colors and just draw a bajillion lands. Sorry, draw a bajillion cards, play something insurmountable. Garruk is busted, man. Garruk is busted. So Bring to Light can cast creature, instant, or sorcery. So we can hit Chromanticore, or we could play it, hit Pulse of Marassa, get something back to hand. Yeah, Bring to Light seems decent in this deck. Unfortunately, little ramp. I mean, actually, we have the briefcases, which do ramp, in a sense. So, yeah, okay, let's go all in on the briefcase plan. Darksteel Ingot, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we need it. Not sure if we need these Zendikar Incarnates. But we don't have many creatures. We have 12 creatures right now. But actually, every briefcase is a creature. So I think we do cut the Zendikar Incarnates. What? Like, they're decent creatures. They're decent creatures, but I'd say our other creatures are better. So maybe I'm going to cut those. I think Gatekeepers is good enough. Play it, kill something. There's a very, very real chance that the cut is 2 Couriers briefcases. 6 is probably too many. Let's go down to 4. And then this is the deck. So, how many green sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 2 Darksteel Ingot. I want to go up to at least 9. Yeah, I want to go up to at least 9. We don't need the basic island for anything. So yeah, I want to go up to 9 green sources. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. Kind of want that to be higher as well. So I'm going to cut the island. So we've got 6 black, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red, plus 2 Darksteel Ingots. And then 1, 2, 3. No, I need an island and I need to find room for an island and a plains for the Evolving Wilds to fetch them. That's rough. That is very rough. I don't think I can not have them in. Well, we could go down on a swamp because we do have these 2. Okay. That's rough. Oh, this is tough. This is a really tough mana base to put together. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess 5 white sources, 6 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. That's too low. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red sources. So I need to go. Oh, actually, we've got 4, 5. Wait, how many black sources? 1, 2, 3. We've got swamp. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then red sources, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The mana is going to be rough. So I am going to keep the 2 Darksteel Ingots in. How many lands have we got in right now? 18. I want to cut down. Shit. Okay, do I need to give up my 2 forests? I think that's a mistake, though. Cut on 1 forest. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green land sources. Okay. And then there's 1 more cut to make. It's probably going to just have to be a mountain. Gross. Is it a mountain? Or is it this Black Bloom Road? No, it's a mountain. It's a mountain. We actually only need a single red source to bring the deck online. You've just drafted a Demir deck, which feels like it's really good. Oh, 4 Couriers Briefcase is nuts. We actually have 2 more as well. We drafted 6. We drafted 6. But I think 6 is too much. I think we'll try it with 4, see if we want to add the other 2 in. Let's give this a go. The mana's going to be really rough. But we got the Gates Ablaze, we got a Gate Colossus, and we have the Chromantic Ore. So we have the tools to get there. Just going to be clunky. We didn't get any cheap interaction. That's the problem. Okay, well, we've assembled all 5 colors. And we have 2 Couriers Briefcase. And an interactive spell in hand. So, yeah, this is great. Okay, opponent's on blue-black. Well, that's pretty soft to a 1-1, the Tarkov Skirmisher. There's a Darksteel Ingot, which is interesting. Now, we could just play out another Briefcase here, but kind of tempting to put the Darksteel Ingot into play. And then, well, that's it, really. Nah, let's just put another Briefcase in play. We do. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the mana won't be so rough, but we'll have to see. Just need another green, red, or black source. Anchor to Ether the token. Sure. Yeah, you get your 2 damage in, my guy. You get your 2 damage in. So we could play out a 5/5 Skyrider Elf. But we could just play the Ingot. We're not under massive pressure. Yeah, let's play the Ingot, hold up. No, let's just pass the turn. Yeah, there's no need to do anything else here. They've not got a lot of pressure on us. Jesse and Thief. And there's a Gates Ablaze. We have 2 gates in play. So it's not good enough just yet. This comes back. Is it just a copy? So we have white, green, red. Do I want to sack? Oh yeah, I can play out a big Skyrider Elf. I'm pretty happy with that. Could also just draw 3 cards, but big Skyrider Elf feels good. So let's pay 5. White, green. Wait, what? Oh, this I've done this wrong. X equals 3. White, green, blue, red, black. And we still do have Gust of Wind open. Shall I just... I'm just going to play this as a land, I think. Yeah. Oh, I played a land this turn? Okay, alright, fine. Okay, no, no, nothing from the opponent. Nothing at all. Well, let's play our guild gate. I say we just start hitting them. Let's look to bounce the Jesse and Thief. Play it slow. District Guide is a great draw. Let's see. I would like a blue-red source. That would be the idealist. Well, let's take a peek at their hand first. Notion Thief. Probably the Din Rover Horror. What does Possessed Scarb get back? Like Anchor to Ether? It's too slow. So I think I mean, yeah, they've got no land in hand, but the flyer, yeah, I'll take the Din Rover Horror. And we can just keep getting in with our 5/5 flyer. We'll trade off our 2/2. Save the Gates Ablaze for sure. We could draw 3 cards here, but there's no need. Let's let the opponent commit to the board a bit more. All of this stuff dies to Gates Ablaze. The Din Rover Horror was the biggest thing, so right now our creature does not die to Gates Ablaze though. So I might hold this Guild Gate. Let's draw our cards. Wait, what? Oh my god. Fucking Notion Thief. Oh. Fuck. Okay, let's play out Black Blue. Oh, yeah, next turn it might just be they play their big flyer, we Gates Ablaze, and then win the game. If we lose the game now, it's entirely my fault. But they're constrained on mana. If they go land Windrider Patrolled, then we'll just win. Clutch of Currents. A strange choice. Is now the time for a Gates Ablaze? Might be. Like, well, no, it's not. Like, they'll trade off here. No, I don't think we need to Gates Ablaze. I think we can draw and Skyrider Elf, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we can't. But Skyrider Elf is a pretty big threat. White, green. What? What's in the pool? Green, blue, red, black. Yeah, like, well, they just lose the game here. What do they get back? Patch of Currents, where they're going to go island, play it. Okay. We can keep playing this game. If only we cut off their mana. Maybe, okay, maybe you're right. But now they've got the mana, so it doesn't make a difference. They had we know they had the land in hand now, so it didn't matter, Sam. I think we'll go fetch blue. Devour flesh. Fine. Yeah, Gates is looking great here. What are they casting? They delving? Treasure fruit. Letting them draw the 3 cards was a fucking disaster. What a shit Magic player. God, okay. Yeah, sure. Pick 6. I will take the swamp. Call of the Hammer. What a card. Okay, well, let's start with our draw 3. Aetherling. Aetherling can get there next turn. So let's play this. Let's play... This is an instant, right? Yeah, so let's play Gates Ablaze. And yeah, Aetherling can close out the game next turn for sure. Not next turn, but the turn after. But it comes down and it protects itself really well. Super, super hard to deal with. Well, actually, they would gain the life, which would be annoying. But Aetherling can still is a one-turn swap. So let's play the forest. And let's tap blue. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3 blue sources to keep this kind of awake. We could follow the Hammer, the Gomag Angler right now. But we don't need to do that, we can do that at instant speed. Briefcase is insanely good, I agree. Aetherling is such a disgusting card. There's a Gate Colossus too. Busted. Holding on to the guild gate so that we can get a Gate Colossus back in future. Void Winnower. That can just lose the game. Can't block creatures with even mana values. Can't cast spells with even mana values. Yeah, so we tap blue. Aetherling can't be blocked. It gets +1, -1. +1, -1. +1, -1. +1, -1. 100% would have been a much easier, more avoidable game if we hadn't let our opponent draw 3 cards for no reason. Oh god, yeah, Briefcase is so good. Briefcase is so good. Dryad out. Briefcase in. Doctor Engineer. We'll play 5. I just don't know how we squeeze another card. Doctor Engineer is sick. Yeah, it does. It gives the Colossus haste. There's no other creatures I can really see cutting for another Briefcase. Maybe the Gatekeepers isn't that good. Maybe the Gust of Wind is good. It might be that Black Bloom Rogue can go, and then we treat. We'll do 5. Don't know where to squeeze the other one in, and but it is such a good card. It's such a good card. Maybe I'll put it in instead of the Black Bloom Rogue, because Black Bloom Rogue is only good because it's a DFC, and the Briefcase, the 6th one, if we use it as a treasure, that's fine. Okay, bad colors. I think this is a mulligan. Yeah, this is a mulligan. This is much better. We have a Briefcase into Ingot. We have good colors. I think the forest can go back. Let's lead on Guild Gate. Play the Predation out as a land if we need to. No sweat. Looks like we are doing that. Imposing Sovereign. That's it. Sure. These 1/1s are great against Sovereigns and Rimrock Knights. We hit the land. We'll play the Ingot. Yeah. They're thinking about using removal on the 1/1, and they're deciding whether it's worth it. It probably is. Because I think they'd get us dead before we really solve any problems. Although we do have the Fall of the Hammer in hand, which does help. Okay, so I think I should Fall of the Hammer. And hi, kitty. Well, actually, no. What does Fall of the Hammer do? Kills a creature. I think I'm just taking a big hit here. Yeah, maybe I Fall of the Hammer the Sovereign. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think you deal, like, take out the Sovereign, saves me 2 damage. I lose the briefcase, but it does mean that the next 1/1 doesn't come in attack. Which does keep the aggression off, which I think is what we need. Gatekeepers is fantastic here. Just kills the Rimrock Knight, blocks the Heel Cutter. No need to attack. We can be on the defensive. Yeah. The cutter is dangerous, but if they spend all their mana doing that every turn, then we might be okay. It's going to take them 3 or 4 turns to sort of get there. And if this is all they're doing, please see. Okay, they just played it out. Oh, we could get the Aetherling on the field. If it survives a turn, then it's pretty much impossible to beat. Pretty much impossible to beat. If they have any of the enchantment removal, that doesn't help. I think I might need to slow roll it slightly. They still have 5 cards in hand. I can't neglect that. We have white, green, blue, red, black. Yeah, we can draw next turn. Legionnaire. Gates Ablaze off the top would be real nice. Cool, that's fine. This is a silly attack, I think. Oh no, it's not. Right, I see. I understand. Ugh, can I get a Gates Ablaze? Can I survive a turn? Okay. Next turn we can Gust of Wind and Devour Flesh, and that's not nothing. Jesus Christ. Gates Ablaze, come on. Pulse of Marasa, getting back the Gatekeepers, killing the Heel Cutter. Is pretty good. Actually pretty good. So, Simic Guildgate, Pulse of Marasa, get back Gatekeepers. Keeps us alive. Next turn, bounce Legionnaire, Devour Flesh, kill the Scourge of Valkus. We stabilize somewhat, maybe. And then Aetherling can come in and maybe stabilize and win the game. Stasis snap. Okay, this is fine. Take a big hit here, but it's not lethal, is it? Yeah, it's not just dodging lethal. Skyrider Elf is also a good card. Shit, 1, 2, 3. Right, so I bounce the Legionnaire, Devour Flesh the Scourge. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I play the elf as a 4/4, no, I need to elf for x equals 2, because then Gust of Wind costs 2 less, and I can cast. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying, Sam. But I think what I need to do is green, blue, tap, tap. Play this for x equals 2. And then I have Gust of Wind, the Legionnaire. Actually, Dark Ceiling is untapped, so I could have made this a 5/5. Okay, I miscounted there, but that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out how much I could elf for so that I could cast the other 2 spells, and I miscounted. But that's fine. Aetherling, hopefully, I mean, they just need a burn spell off the top, and we lose. But let's see if they have it. Okay. Chromantical. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Chromantical bestowed on here. Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, I drew the untapped land, you're right. Yeah, that's game. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess they could exile this, swing in with everything with the last card in hand, but then Aetherling would come down and do a pretty good job of disrupting anything they have. Actually, no, I don't want them to target that. Actually, I do, because there's no way that they can... Yeah, this is fine. Now, blue, blue. And we have, yeah, okay. Oh, that was a scary game. That was a scary game, but we got there. We got there. Whew. Yeah, I am thinking maybe Black Boom Rogue comes out and Briefcase goes in. And we just, like, yeah, I think I might be better. I think I might be better. So Rogue comes out, and the last briefcase comes in. And then we've got 6 briefcases, so we just know that we can use them very willingly as treasures. So we beat red-white aggro. I think we were on the draw. No, I think we were on the play that game. Not a particularly good hand. I think this is a mulligan. This is slightly better, but we really need to draw green or just any other land. I think maybe the Skyrider elf is going to have to go back. Hi, Orion. You okay? Elf is great. Hi. But we'll have to find time to do that later. Forest would be ideal, but any land would be acceptable. Untapped preferably. That is workable enough. Good enough. Gonna take some hits here. So we could ingot and briefcase. Is that better than district guide? District guide getting... We've got Esper and green. So if we get a red, green land, I think that's fine. We have a Gruul Guild Gate, we do. Four gates. Okay, Devour Flesh there is fine. Gain a bit of life back from it, so no sweat. Okay, so what I'm doing here so we go Dark Steel Ingot into... We could just play another Dark Steel Ingot, but I think I'd rather get a briefcase online. Okay, destroy the briefcase, sure. Doctor Engineer. It's a 1-3. It blocks relatively well. Makes a 1-1. Six. So we can go briefcase plus Doctor Engineer. Kind of want to just make play another briefcase though. Yeah, I think this is fine. Make another 1-1. Okay, need to find a Gates Ablaze. They didn't exploit. Because they don't have any creatures down here? Yeah. There's an Evolving Wild. So I think it starts with drawing. Elf is not really interesting here. Okay, we'll make another 1-1. We'll just keep digging for our Gates Ablaze. We have the mana to draw 3 cards and cast Gates Ablaze. Damn, is this just lethal? Yeah. Well, awkward, but they had a really good matchup into us, to be fair. We mulliganed down to 6. Our mana was awkward. We do have a piece of interaction, but all their stuff has ETB effects, and it was all relevant as well. Oh, maybe Thopter Engineer making the... I didn't actually think about it, making a flyer. That's a good point, Sam. Good point. Hi, Ryan. You okay? Mm. Okay. All right. Let's go again. Yeah, I think maybe Thopter Engineer, but then what do I bounce? All of their stuff had ETBs. None of it felt good to bounce. Okay, Great Lands. Interesting hand, but if we can get to these, then obviously we... Yeah, it's a really good hand. Briefcase mirror. Let's use the briefcases to ramp to our haymakers. Opponent said land go. We are going to say land briefcase go, which is far superior. So we would like a black-white. Yeah, we'd like a black-white land. I don't know if we have one. In which case, I think blue-white is the right pick. Right? We have red, we have green, we have blue. We're more likely to find black. Yeah, okay, let's take the Azorius Guild Gate. The blue, the extra blue is always good with Etherling in hand. Messian Asp. That thing has reach. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We could play Chromanticore, but let's not do that just yet. I could crack one of these briefcases now. That seems worth it to me. Well, actually, I don't know. Because we'll fucking draw too many cards. We'll have to discard to hand size if we do that. I do want to just curve out and hit my lands, though. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Shit, man. No lands? Okay. So I think Gatekeepers can go. Darksteel Ingot will keep. Devour Flesh is useful. Gates Ablaze is looking a bit rubbish right now. Another briefcase probably I want to keep. Thopter Engineer. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we did that because clearing a bunch of non-lands off the top of our deck is important. I'd like to see the monstrosity this. Draw a bunch of cards. See, when the opponent does it, they hit their lands. Unfair. Okay. Ingot. We could make them sack this. But let's line up another draw 3. Okay, Gatekeepers. Okay, so, question. How do they beat Garrett? am I supposed to just draw a bunch of cards? Or am I supposed to just play Garrick, make 3/3s with Death Touch, and see what they do about that? How they deal with that? Yeah. Let's see how they beat this. We have so many haymakers in hand. Let's just see how they deal with the 3/3 death touches every turn. We have a bunch of removal spells and interaction in hand, so we can keep Garrick alive. Okay, that's how they beat Garrick. That is the game plan against Garrick. Sweet. So yeah, we didn't find our land there. Now we are actually down to 15 lands right now. 16 lands? 16 lands is fine. 16 lands and a Pelaka Predation is fine in this deck. Okay. Deck's doing really well, and I'm not surprised because it is pretty good. But the mana is very clunky. Still, like briefcase into player 6 mana spell is so hard to overcome in limited. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's working. Are you surprised that we're winning, Ori? You little hater. Mwah. Yeah, that's the microphone. You love it. Okay, great land. Acceptable hand. Possibly not acceptable, but good enough. We will keep it. Possibility that we just get run over. Opponent molds to 6. Don't hate seeing that. We'll take those. Early Gate Colossus could be pretty good. Basilica Creature. We don't have anything to do on turn 3, so let's play out a briefcase now. I can play a tap land next turn. See if Gate Colossus can get us there. District Guide is real nice. Don't want to play it this turn. We're not under massive pressure. Let's chill. Next turn we can get we have green, white, red, and black. The Dimir Guildgate would be useful. That's annoying. Yeah, the 2-drop's annoying. But it's fine. I think I want the Dimir Guildgate here. And then next turn we have Gate Colossus. which can definitely race this Basilica Screecher. Opponents missed the land drop. Whoa. So far, they have not played a land. They have Silumgar Butcher back here and Baleful Eidolon. I don't really want them to get those back. So, Gate Colossus it shall be. And no attacks it shall be. Yeah, there's the first Dread Ball. But, like, land Garruk is probably good enough. Yeah, untapped land Garruk is super good. This is -2/-2. That's real annoying. So tap land then. Etherling this turn, Garruk next turn. Or bounce the Screecher. Hello, kitty. Because do they have any way to deal with the Etherling and... I don't know, do I need to bounce the Screecher? Maybe I do. Maybe I should just draw the cards. Black, blue, red, white, green. Yeah, fuck it. Let's keep the Gatekeepers isn't doing fantastic here. Not finding land, but Thopter Engineer is decent. So let's drop off the Gatekeepers. Can't lose to this Basilica Screecher, and then I think we're fine. So Thopter Engineer plus Gust of Wind next turn. I think we go Thopter Engineer for 3, Gust of Wind for 2. Yeah, okay, so it's land, Thopter Engineer, Gust of Wind. And then Garruk. Whip of Erebos. Okay, let's... Chromantical is really good. Gets us way back in this. 4 mana, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, gains haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step. So they can bring back Silumgar Butcher or Baleful Eidolon. So... let's put Gate Colossus on top. Let's play Thopter Engineer. Let's... Gust of Wind the stupid bat. Any of these are flying? They don't. We can ping in for one. So hasty Gate Colossus next turn. Now they have just Baleful Eidolon back here. Need to make sure I don't die. So actually this could just be bestow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't. Frick. We can't even bestow. Am I going to... Like, they bring back Baleful Eidolon. I shouldn't be dying next turn. Really shouldn't. We have Devour Flesh open if it's relevant. I don't think it will be. But Gate Colossus plus Chromanticore is incoming. There's many ways they could squeeze out a win here. Don't know if they have any of them. But if we can get through this turn, we should be fine. Because we Chromanticore on the Gate Colossus, which now is pretty unstoppable. Cool. Insane. The deck is actually nuts. It seems really, really strong. And it's just like 5 color plus really strong stuff. They're looking for a removal spell. But even if they have it, we have such insane follow-up. Okay, feeling good, feeling good. That's 4 wins, 4-1. Let's keep it going. Yeah, deck feels real strong. Mwah. You are bothersome, little Orion. It's just loving up on the microphone. Do you mind? I'm trying to play. Why don't you get off the Okay. Awkward hand. Awkward hand. I think this is a mulligan. And this is better. Yeah, this is much better. We'll keep this. Probably one briefcase goes back. Lead on the Evolving Worlds, go get a forest. And then we go briefcase. Experiment 1, okay. Let's see if they have the follow-up for it. It's a good draw, because that means next turn we have either District Guide or Briefcase. So we probably need the... we have a blue-black Guildgate in hand, so something touching white. Ideally green-white would be best. So we'll get Selesnya Guildgate next turn if we get an untapped land. Now, if they can go creature into creature, they didn't, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we will Guildgate and Briefcase. On turn 5, it might be that Palaka Predation gets a big dumb creature out their hand, because they clearly don't have, like, super early. Okay, we'll take the 3. Gruul Guildgate, that's real nice. Yep, okay, so let's play the District Guide. Let's go get a green-white Guildgate, although now I've got 2 green. So, what white Guildgates have we got? Blue-white? We don't even have a green-white. Oh, we do. So blue-white might be better now. Yeah, blue-white is better now. Now that we've got this Gruul Guildgate in hand. Yeah, it would have been nice to get that with the Palaka Predation if we had the time. I think I'm going to... So they can Monstrous this for 1. So these 1-drops look real sad next turn. Don't know how they deal with a Colossus, though. They could regenerate the Experiment 1, but that's fine by me. My creatures don't die. Fall of the Hammer. Okay, I think I've got to eat a treasure to get the Gate Colossus online. We have white, blue, we have red, green. Okay, so we don't have Wooburg yet. Need another black or white source. We have a Palaka Predation in hand. So next turn we can play out the Palaka Predation as land, hold up Fall of the Hammer. Okay, well that definitely is a Fall of the Hammer target. So I think we do that now. Snakeskin Veil's not in this format. Don't think there's anything they can do. I mean, we could just attack. Do we start sticking it to him? Yeah. Like, they can't take those hits for 8 forever. And now we have Wooburg too. So we can start drawing some cards with these briefcases. So yeah, as long as we don't die out of nowhere, we should be fine. Have to be semi-AFK for these games while you're making dinner. It's going really well, Sam. I think we're 4-1, and I feel like the deck's really, really strong. So yeah, feeling good. If they get rid of the Gate Colossus here, then we draw a bunch of cards. Fight spell, attack for 6. Not super impressive. Garruk off the top. I mean, I say I just cast it.
Fertilizes crops. You're gonna fly scared.
Now they have to deal with Garruk and the Gate Colossus. And I don't know if they're going to have the resources to do it. They can kill this and attack the Garruk, then they lose to the Gate Colossus most likely. Night Howler is not very good into Death Touch creatures. Okay, 2 cards left. Two mana, 2 cards. Savage Punch. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice there. We make a 3/3.
Let's hunt.
We draw a bunch of lands. Sorry, bunch of cards. Hopefully not a bunch of lands. Let's play the island. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we got this game pretty much wrapped up. They're going to have a really hard time dealing with Garruk. Lotleth Troll. And there's a Pilgrim's Eye. Okay, opponent is top decking. We find Bring to Light, which can cast Chromantical, which is a reasonable thing to do. So let's attack. Play 3/3. Darksteel Ingot. Bring to Light. We want black, red, green, white, and blue. Get Chromantical. Orion, what do you think? Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. He was chewing on a live wire. He's stupid. Stupid boy. You're gonna get yourself killed. Why is everything slobbery? Pain in the butt. Sweet. Okay. The deck is 5-1 and it feels super, super strong. It doesn't feel like any of these games have been particularly close. Except for that one that we lost. But even that, I think opponent had a good start and we had a bad one. I think you got a mulligan to hit the right colors. For sure. Like, we've had to take quite a few mulligans. This is keepable, but only just. Briefcase is making this keepable. Okay, well, briefcases are pretty good against the 1-1s, and Gate Colossus is pretty good against the 1-1s, and actually so is Garrick. I will play a game where we get nothing but briefcase turn after turn after turn. Don't you dare think I won't do it. Skyrider Elf as a 4/4 is pretty good. We could just play it as a 2/2. That's not good. Not finding land is also not good. Am I supposed to play the elf out? No. I'm not. Because, like, land means we can just drop a Gate Colossus on him. Jesus, okay. Not finding our lands. I'm gonna see if I can hit a land drop and bounce the heel cutter. That's a very good land here. Ingot's decent. But another, I mean, 3/3 elf is decent. 4/4 elf slightly better. Could just play another briefcase. I think I might sack one to play the ingot just for efficiency's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because now we have good colors. Like we have, yeah, good colors, a good board, and we can play all of our spells. Hey. Causing trouble. Okay, it's a lot of pressure. That is a lot of pressure indeed. How do I beat this? How do I not just die? I play this as a land. How do I not just die? Do I have to play Garrick? Make a 3-3. They make the 3-3 unable to block. They play another heel cutter. Awkward. I think I have to use Garrick here as a kill spell. I hate it, but I think I've got to do it.
Woods. Coming through.
Back up to 9. They attack Garrick this turn. We have Colossus next turn. We have one more heel cutter to deal with. We have Elf the following turn, and then we're okay. Okay, I don't mind these wild slashes coming out here. Gatekeepers is very good. Kill the Legionnaire. They get an attack in for 3. However, if they dash this next turn, they get an attack in for lethal if their last card kills the 1/1. Ugh, it's too dangerous, huh? Okay, I've got to do it like this. Elf is a 2/2. This is a 3/2, right? Elf is a 2/2. If it trades with the goblin, then it's good enough here. We've spent some of our haymakers just to stay alive, but if we can stabilize here, if Gate Colossus helps us stabilize here, then we should be fine. They've used loads of their good creatures. They've used a couple of wild slashes. We have a better board right now. We should be okay, as long as we don't just get burned out. Chromantical at any point just wins us the game on the spot. Yeah. I think we should have this. We've seen 4 briefcases. I'd happily have another one. I'd be happiest with a Gates Ablaze. Or actually Chromantical. I'd be happiest with Chromantical. We don't have. We have green, red, blue. Oh yeah. We can't bestow Chromantical just yet. Anax and Cyme. Very good. Fall of the Hammer. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and trample till end of turn. Okay, we'll just play Gate Colossus. I don't think they have any pump spells unless they top deck them, because they could have saved the 10th District Legionnaire and they didn't. But I don't think they have any pump spells until they draw some. Okay, I'm taking this as a sign that they are stumped. Play out the heel cutter. They've dashed it. Okay, so everything has +1/+1 and trample, and you cannot block. So, how do I survive this? I have 6, 7 points of toughness. They have 6, 10, 15 points of damage. So actually, I can't survive this. Wow. They had exactly what they needed. Gutted. Gutted! Man, that was really close. That was really close. They had literally the last 2 cards that they needed. A little bit salty about that. They took ages as well. Just, but yeah, they had the pump spell and, yeah. So maybe the play was leave up the removal spell, but that wouldn't have done it either. 5 wins. Yeah, we're at 5. We're 5-2, and the deck feels real good. We're going to lose to those decks that run us over. That particular deck was... I think I got pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. I think... Don't want to be that guy, but I think they were very fortunate. Although, they did find a win in a weird spot, in a fairly tough spot. Opponent goes first. We keep this hand. We need 1 land, and we are off to the races. But we really do need 1 land. There it is. Brawl Guildgate following it up is real nice. So we have all of our Teamer colors. There's a Cartel Aristocrat. Let's get the District Guide online. So I need white and I need black. Do I have I don't have white and black. I'll take the white on its own. I'll take it with the blue. And then we're still looking for a black source, but we have Dark Steel in it, so that's fine. Let's just Dark Steel Ingot here. Next turn we'll make a big elf. Oh, it's gonna make it harder for me to figure out what my mana is. Gideon?
Gideon Jure, at your service.
Need that gone. That's a really good card. Yeah, need that gone. Maybe we go over the top. But we've got white, red, green. Oh, actually, blue, red, green, white, black. We can make a 5/5 elf. Next turn we can actually bestow this elf. And then attack the Gideon.
I am blessed
Or just attack face. Don't know what they're going to do with the Chromanticore online. They let the Cartel Aristocrat go. That's weird. Weird to me. Okay, I want this Chromanticore online. We do still have Fall of the Hammer. Could sack this. Do I have to play out the Chromanticore? I don't really want to do that just yet. I think I'm gonna yeah, just develop my board a little bit. Fall of the Hammer open. Tactician. So they're going to tap down 2 creatures. Yeah, okay.
Fight for justice.
Another Aristocrat. Okay, they have 1 card left though, so we might still be okay. So let's see the attack. Let's this is 2 mana. So let's sack this and gain the life. Now we could Fall of the Hammer, kill something else. Yeah, let's get this flyer offline. Just preserve our life total for the moment. Down to 4, they have 1 card left in hand. Let's bestow Chromanticore. That's a damn good card for them to have there, eh? I was supposed to tap and sack this in response. I was supposed to tap and sack this in response to that, and then I would have got the Chromanticore online. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I had a win. Well, not a win, but I had a way out. Oh, what a punt right there at the end. In response to that tap trigger, I sack the Bloodtithe Harvester. I kill one of the 2/2s. I get a 4/4 Flying Vigilance First Strike Lifelink on the field to block with, and then I'm not dead. And then I still have a really good clock on them. Oh, Oh, that was winnable, man. That was winnable. Just missed that last play right at the end. Gutted. Oh, gutted. Okay, still. That was good. That was a good draft. It was super fun. That deck was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play. Oh man, that last play, that last second, I just passed priority like half a second after I realized. Oh. Salty, very salty indeed. Okay. All right. We're going to take a short break. Actually, do you know what? I don't really feel like taking a break. Kind of feel like just jumping into another draft. What are you guys saying? What's your that was a mad good deck. It was a really fun deck. Oh man, that last play is gonna really annoy me. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know the play I'm talking about, Sam? Does it make sense? What I'm saying? Had the Chromanticore attached and they tapped it down. So in response, I tap sack it, kill something, get a 4/4. Oh, the last play, I'm so gutted because I absolutely still had that and I threw it away at the very, very, very last second. Look, game 8 against black white. Yeah. So literally the last point of priority here. So I have a 7/6 bestowed Blood Tithe Harvester on the field. I have 4 life. I'm about to attack with it. So before I can attack, they used Dizzying Swoop to tap it down. And I thought, well, that's game because now they can attack and I lose. And I got to here. I literally allowed it to resolve, and then I realized what I could have done. What I could have done was tapped and sacked the Blood Tithe Harvester, killed one of their things, and then been left with a Chromanticore on the field, which then could have blocked something the following turn. Now, actually, they could just attack with Gideon, and then I'd have to chump block with the Chromanticore. That would be their best play. Their best play would have just been to make Gideon a 5/5 and attack with it. Everything else was tapped. I would have had to chump with the Chromanticore. So actually, maybe that makes me feel better because the game probably still I would have lost after that. Whew. Tense draft indeed. That was super fun. What I'm actually going to do, I think I'm going to end the stream there. That was a really fun draft, and I've kind of got some of the energy for some more, but I want to stream again tomorrow. I think I might try and do a draft a day for the next 2 weeks. So shorter streams from time to time, but more of them. That's the plan. I mean, what do you think, Sam? Do you think that's optimistic? I think it could be fun. I think it could be fun to just like do a draft a day for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I'll wrap it up nice and early today. But yeah, let's do it. Let's stream every day over Christmas. At least one draft every day. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow, probably in the morning. And we're going to do another Pioneer Masters. Wait, what's it called? Yeah, Pioneer Masters draft. Sunday, we're going to be online for longer. So I'll be on in the morning and we'll play probably a couple of drafts. But yeah, let's see how it feels to just show up every day as if I'm a full-time streamer. That's the plan. Anyway, that means that we're wrapping it up for today. That was a super fun draft. I had loads of fun there. This format's really good. I really enjoy it. I think possibly the Gates deck it might actually be too strong, but I don't think so, because it might be that people are kind of on the Gates deck, and so you're less likely to get it. But I haven't drafted a really solid Gates deck in a little while because I think people are really on it, which is what I love about draft. It's a very self-correcting format, in that when something is good, it gets worse because you can't build it as often. And then the stuff that is bad is open more often. Plus, actually, very soon, so Planeswalker's bonus sheet is still around at the moment, but soon it'll be the spells bonus sheet, which might make the control strategies even better. And probably makes the 5-color good stuff strategies slightly worse. Because we wouldn't have stuff like Garrick like we did in that last draft. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Check out the stream VODs on youtube.com/SultanJoshVODs. Check out, there's a couple of drafts that go up every week on youtube.com/SultanJosh. And if you want to keep up with me, follow me on Blue Sky. There's a link below. Links to everything below. But if you're not doing that, then it's bluesky.social.sultanjosh or whatever. Anyway, that's it from me. So good night, and I'll see you on a future stream. Bye-bye.